Hey, what's going on, guys? There we go. All right. Try this out. There we go. Wait for some people to get in here. What's going on, fellas? Thought I'd try something a little bit different here. What's up, driver? Tractors and cameras. Never seen you before. That's pretty cool. Probably a lot of new people in here. Oh, how do we get to the? Oh, okay. There's comments. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. There we go. Yeah, I'm a goat, bud. I'm the greatest of all time. You know, Johnny R. Dirt Bike. What's up, dude? My heavy duty scanner is it's just like a tough book thing that I bought a couple years ago. I probably need to get an upgrade one, which I've been looking at it, but I don't know. I don't do enough of this stuff. Yeah, I know that smoking and MX don't mix. I have stuff to help me stop smoking. I just haven't started taking it. It'll probably be coming up in the next couple weeks. Yeah, I decided to do it on StreamYards just to try it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually working on the KTM tomorrow. I had to order a whole bunch of flapper disc and whatnot from fucking McMaster Car. There went another 3 grand because I ordered a bunch of shit and some reams and stuff. Because I don't know if a lot of people understand what reams are, but just trying to, do some stuff different. What else? So I'm going to start working on that. I got a gusset kit to weld on, which this one fits a lot better than the TRX one did. Kind of just like laying it out. What else do? And then I got to fix the swing arm. So I'm probably going to show you how to fix this swing arm next week. It actually is going to be a busy day, busy, busy next week. I'm going to Michael Sabo's for next weekend. I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then leave Monday morning. So I'm going to go up to his house and hang out with him for a while and all that stuff. So after Wednesday, I won't be here because my family's not getting together for Thanksgiving. I don't think a lot of people's families are getting together for Thanksgiving because fucking COVID, which I'm over of hearing about. But so we're going to go up and go do some riding, I think on Sunday. Saturday, we have something else to do, but can't talk about that. I was going to go, me and Zach, if it didn't rain this weekend, like the rain is ruining my fucking plans because me and Zach were going to go do this team race, like a GN, it was called a hair scramble. We were going to go do this race tomorrow, but it's yeah, J-Bo. Well, I don't have I got to go up there because I got invited somewhere else that you guys will find out about next week that I kind of need to go to. And me and Michael have some things we got to do because we're trying to get the top quad stuff. That's supposed to be out next week, hopefully. And then I got to get the videos from him and upload them on YouTube and all that stuff. Newberry, I guess you talked to Mike. Hey, I got another brand new set of flex bars that I was going to bring if you want them. I mean, they're brand new. And then I got that front bumper that you asked for. If you want the flex bars, because I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to Oregon anytime soon. No, next week it looks like a lot of rain. So we might not get a lot of work. You know, a lot of work on that stuff. Yeah, I'll bring it up with me. I got a bunch of shit. What's up, Diabolical? I got a bunch of fucking shit because I got to bring stuff for Sabo. I got some fucking spindles for him. You're about to start a GoFundMe because of the rain? Wow. What are you going to do that for, Jabo? You know, I'm going to need a GoFundMe too if it doesn't snow. That's why I'm trying to put some stuff together that I can do more stuff and don't have to rely on the fucking trucks as much. Oh, you're going to make a video with you crying? That's what you want to start out with. You want to go straight into the crying. Newberry, are you going to bring the Cannondale? I'm bringing the 250 because that's all I got. All I got is the R. I don't have anything else. I got nothing. Everything else that I own is in pieces. And their pieces are fucking everywhere. I got stuff at the anodizers at Rocket Machine. I got my spindles are all up there and all that stuff. I'm just bringing the truck. I'm not bringing the trailer. I'm just bringing the truck because I only got one. I'm only bringing one thing because that's all I got. That's all I got. Everything else is fucking in pieces. I'm trying to get it all rebuilt before February. There you go. Paying off trucks. That's awesome. All right, Newberry. I want to ride one of those Cannondales now. All right. So Sunday, I'm going to ride one of those goddamn Cannondales. I'm sure it's going to be like we're going to be passing around ATVs because hopefully Mike gets his KFX done this week. He gets the A-arms and shit back. The KTM cost me $5,800, and let's see. The KTM cost me $5,800, and I'm probably gonna have 10,000 in it. No, probably more than that. The suspension was $4,000. The A-arms were 1,000. I got a bunch of money in that. All righty, we'll figure it out. Yeah, if the trucks don't roll, there's no money for toys. I have some Sunex sockets. They're not bad. I use them. Rudy, I don't know what happened to the crybaby in Seattle with his dump truck. I don't know. I unsubscribed from the channel, so I don't see it anymore. Couldn't tell you. No, Michael Jones, the trucks were rolling today, but they got done. They were doing some gravel stuff, and they got done already. So they're already back and all that shit. Man, that sucks, Newberry, that you locked up that Cannondale race motor. Well, you just have to fix it. Who's Mike? Luckily, Newberry, I haven't blown anything up this week. Or I haven't locked up any motors, but I also haven't really ran them that hard. The top quad about blew up. Michael Jones, you're out of the trucking business? There you go. One day, maybe, Michael, I can get there, but I doubt it. Are 250Rs hard to find? No, but 250Rs that haven't been rode hard and put up wet are pretty fucking hard to find. Usually the chassis are all fucked up and somebody's got different parts and shit all on them. It's different. Yeah, the guy that broke his back, Blake, he's doing all right. He's actually building. He's got a bunch. He's got my 450 motor at his house right now. Hopefully, all that stuff comes back in the next couple weeks because I got to drop this KTM engine off to him. 16.5 times 7. VA Dirt Slingers, check out my hybrids. What do you mean? You got hybrids? You got them on Instagram or something, driver? I don't know if they make a special driveline socket for Volvos. I think I've seen one in the Snap-on catalog, but I'm not for sure. The best thing to do is go to the Snap-on website and they have like diesel specialty tools and they'll have it broke down into like what they're for. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, I had fun at the motocross track. I'm trying to get better. The Pete dealers are greedy thieves. Actually, I have a bone to pick with Peterbilt right now. Their fucking window switches ain't worth a motherfucking fuck. You know, like, god damn it. It seems like once a week I'm changing fucking window switches. It's like, god damn it. You know, like, can we get somebody to build better fucking window switches? I mean, it's fucking 2021, basically. Okay. And you dumbasses can't figure this out. Like, I don't understand how they go fucking bad. It's a rocker switch. Okay. But these things take a fucking shit poo all the fucking time. They're garbage. Yeah, Joe, I'm not pushing it at the MX track till I get more comfortable. I'm not comfortable yet. They're not made in China. They're actually made in Canada. And these things ain't worth a fuck. Not worth a fucking fuck. You know, like, god damn it, man. You know, and they always break the day that it's going to fucking rain, too. And then here's another problem. Like, fuck. I got fucking 3 of them or 6 of them for one truck, but the older trucks take a different window switch. So today I had to go take out a window switch of another truck just to roll the window up and leave it out. I'm fucking dumb. Yeah. You know, like, fuck. They're aggravating. I'm so fucking pissed off with these window switches. And I took the one apart to try to figure out why it doesn't click, and I can't figure it out. I'm like, motherfuck. It's just aggravating. Yeah, Blake, you're gonna find out too, because the 567s do it too. They just stop fucking working. And they stop working on the down, not the up. Or no, they stop working on the up, not the down. So the window will go down, but then it won't go back up. I don't know, Chris. I really haven't looked into it all that much, but I'm gonna have to figure out something because these other window switches are like 45 bucks, and the ones for the 2020 Peterbilts are like fucking $7. So I understand the $7 one breaking, but again, Peterbilt parts, they ain't got those. You guys got these window switches? No. And then here's another thing, like on the older 389s, the passenger side window switch has 6 prongs and the driver's side window switch has 5. Okay? So you can't switch them to get the window to go up or take the one out of the passenger side and put it in the driver's side just to fucking make the window go up and down. No. They got some other that bullshit. You know, fucking gay. Yeah. JC's right. It's through a data link, so you can't just toggle it up and down. Because I don't know. I'm like, motherfuck. It's ridiculous. No, I'm not buying Volvos or Internationals. I mean, if the worst thing I got to deal with is these fucking window switches, then I mean they're not that bad to put it. AVA Dirt Slinger, we got it, driver. You have some Yamaha hybrids. Congratulations. Fucking awesome. Yeah, I don't know if everybody else has these window switch problems, but one day it just will not go back up. You'd be like, motherfuck. Yeah, Christopher, I thought about doing a PSA on these goddamn window switches, but it's really not worth it. Like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know if I'm the only one that's having this problem, but you know, I don't fucking know. Fuck. I don't know. See what happens. Yeah, Newberry. I've tried to deal with that Jerry Lewis guy. I don't trust him. Like the guy is really proud of his shit, and like he wants to fucking like switch parts out on you all the time. I'm not gonna deal with him anymore because we made a deal on the fucking goddamn one of his hybrids, and then he backed out when we had a deal. That guy is not that's why they're still sitting there. You know? Yeah, Newberry, you might have better luck dealing with him, but I didn't have any luck. Like I think he wants too much for those things for what they are because they're not like the Walsh ones are pretty good, but the other one was kind of, you know, fucked up. Yeah. I mean, we made a deal, but then they want to switch parts out on you like, well, like dude, your stuff is not your stuff is not all that it's not nice. Like if all the powder coating was perfect, I would pay top dollar for it. If the fucking thing ran, I would pay top dollar. But if the shit's not running, you're gonna have to come off your price, driver. That's just the nature of the business. I can't buy something that doesn't run. And then I got to get it shipped up here, you know? It's like Jesus Christ. Oh no, we're not going to do very much next week. We're not going to do very much. I'm not going to do anything because a lot of our stuff is we're dumping gravel over dirt is what we've been doing, and that's going to stop next week. Oh, JC, I like powder coating if it's done right, you know. Yeah, can't be covered in mud and all fucked up. That's for sure. I like the Cerakote stuff. The Cerakote stuff works good on like brakes and whatnot. It works pretty good on that. One rock trip and the brine solution gets under it and it comes off like sheets here. Well, I don't ride my four wheelers in the salt. So, what's up, Brewer Off Road? What's up, Jacob? What's going on? No, I don't think I'm going to wheelie with the Bike Life gang. Yeah, Brewer, you got to get that footage to Michael because he's all bent out of shape that you haven't got the goddamn footage to him. What the hell you been doing all week? I know you ain't been working. You've been laying around the house eating treats and shit. You know, trying to get this goddamn series out. Well, I'm trying to make content. I just don't have enough. Like I could make the ultimate tool haul video right now because I got about $10,000 worth of tools sitting here that I haven't showed anybody. Uh and I just don't feel like doing it. We're supposed to the Top Quad is trying to get released on Thanksgiving Day. Uh Part 1 of probably the 3-part series. I think last I talked to Mike, I think we're going to have like 3 15 to 20-minute episodes. Yeah, see, everybody has a problem with the goddamn window switches. I told you, they're fucking junk. What's up, Mike's Tool Shed? I was actually fucking around with Mike yesterday in his Twitch stream. Mike's over there gaming it up, you know. Mike, you really need to get you need to get a chick, dude. I'm telling you. I feel bad. I'm watching you just game it up. I'm like, man, you know, I'm not playing the World of Warcraft. It looked dumb. You just ran around the whole time. I don't know what the hell. There's nothing exciting about that to me. All right. You know, Mike was just running around talking to this fucking dragon. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? The fuck is this? But I was over there. I supported my boy. I go to every once in a while. I catch one of Mike's Twitch streams, and then I just write a whole bunch of weird shit in the comment section because that's what you do on Twitch. You just write a bunch of dumb shit. Like you ask them what game they're playing, and then why is it so gay, and then uh you ask him, does your boyfriend like you playing this game? And then you just do a whole bunch of dumb shit in there. It's kind of fun. you know oh, dude, I give Mike hell all the time. you know Farm Tech, no, I haven't seen the new toolbox, but I'm sure it was given to him. I'm sure he didn't buy that. It's just my opinion. you know See what happens. Nah, dude, I like the four-wheelers better. Dirt bikes I'm not into. Too much risk for injury. Did I get any new Snap-on tools? Yeah, I got a bunch of shit. There is a pile here. I'm buying it for I bought a toolbox and some other stuff for the trailer. I bought so I got a whole bunch of like metric wrenches and sockets. It's really all the shit that I've had the same time. But I just been slowly getting stuff. I did not get a Banshee. I'm not buying a Banshee. Okay. I don't like how the fucking I don't like the Banshees. I've never been a big Banshee guy. I just never, they're all right. Enzo's changing table. It's now his dresser. And Luca has a dresser too. The status is the same, Mike. They still own it. I mean, I already bought those boxes. They're mine. The Keenan carb on the 250 is definitely the way to go. I've had a lot less problems out of it. The bike don't overheat. It's easier to jet. I got it pretty lined out now. Um, I feel like it's pretty good. Like, I think I'm actually really good at jetting bikes. Like I can get them dialed in pretty quick just by messing with them with an afternoon. I just need somebody to go, like if you bring it to me and then you can be here to tell me what changes you feel like you need to make or what it sounds like, I can tell you. I can get it dialed in pretty crazy. Hunter, I bought a Snap-on roll cart. The Honda, we're waiting on a part that is getting delivered tomorrow, so we can go to the powder coaters and start picking out powder coating colors, and then we'll bring the Honda back and start getting the A arm, swing arm, fucking subframe, all that bullshit on there. Maybe get the radiators in it and all that stuff, and kind of have it sitting there waiting for the engine to get back. Sabos did not blow up again. That it wasn't because of jetting. Okay, that was because we were trying to fix a problem that well, we fixed one problem, but he had water in his ignition. That's why the thing wouldn't run. Water got in ignition and it got it saturated. That's why his shit didn't run. And then Dave Moore took it back to do some porting and he wanted to dyno test it. So Mike let him have the top end. Yeah, we're still doing black and gold. Yes. Is it hard to get parts? Yes. Yes, heavy machinery. That's the biggest pain in the ass with putting these ATVs together because you like order stuff and then it's like been forever. Like my shocks are still 10 weeks out to get fucking shocks. Like Jesus Christ. You know, Jesus. It's crazy. Well, I'm going to tell you something about banshees. Okay. Here's something about banshees and the difference between a banshee and a 250R. Any monkey can build a banshee. Okay. And it'll run okay. All righty. 250Rs to build one of those and to get it there, you can't just build it and go ride it. 250R is not like that. You have to fucking constantly work on it because they're a little bit more finicky. A Banshee makes horsepower on displacement really more than anything else. And they make all these wazoo kits. That's why there's a bazillion Banshee builders and only a couple 250R builders. Okay. There's a reason for that because any monkey can fucking, half-ass port a Banshee and it'd be like, oh, some guy be like, this is the fastest fucking thing ever. They're kind of 250Rs are finicky. My shocks are coming from Elka, but they're coming in a certain spec that there is no engineering specs on that. So they're building some. Yes, ride for an hour, fix and tune for 2. That's exactly what it is. I'm using OEM plastics on my fucking 450. I know a lot of people like Banshees. I just don't like them because the suspension is never right and it's not made to go like they said they were motocross Banshees, but they're really not. Banshees are great for like drag racing. I'm not doing any crotch rocket swaps. No. I like to be able to do a bunch of different stuff. I like the MX style quads, MX, XC, and all that stuff. Drag racing is kind of boring, okay, because it's only good for one thing. That's to go in a straight line really fast. And then after a while, what you got to know about drag racing, okay, here's something. There's always somebody with a bigger dick, okay? You may be able to beat these guys for a while, but they're going to get pissed off and build a bigger dick, okay? And then you're going to have to go back and build a bigger dick. So that's really all that there is about drag racing. You know what I'm saying? All that there is. No. ah, I've never wrecked a quad, no. You know. But that's the true story about drag racing. Okay. You may come out with something that nobody else has got, but then they see that you got it and then they get it. And then it's just a constant fucking, the needle is always moving. There's always going to be a guy with a bigger dick. All right. And, that's what banshees are for, you know? You know, well, yeah, Jerry, I haven't wrecked one yet. I'm sure that I will wreck one. But I also think about the whole time, like I won't do anything stupid because I really don't want to wreck. Like I'll think about it. Like, is this really worth it? Probably not. No. The The Suzuki LTRs are okay. Um, the problem with them is there's nobody that makes aftermarket parts for them. So it's kind of like you got to build one to a stock build. Nobody really does anything crazy to them. Yes, fat guys got to work on Monday. I'm a very conservative. I know my skill level. And like I said in the MX video, I'm about a half out of a 10. So on my skill level, I'm a half over 10, and I'm hopefully gonna work up to like maybe a 3/4 one, then I'll get to a 1.5 and then maybe a two, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it takes a little bit of time. A good starter quad are like those Honda 250Xs. Like if you have a young kid, that's what I would put on them, you know. Yeah, like we were gonna go do this race yesterday or tomorrow, but it's rainy and I don't feel like spending 5 hours pressure washing my quad and then Maxima SC1 it all back up and get it looking pretty. Uh if it didn't rain, we were gonna go fucking do this race. It was a team race, so it was gonna be me and Zach, and then he was gonna be the lead, and then I would follow on the 250. Yeah, my son has an ATV. He has a Kawasaki 50, a KFX 50, that he rides around the streets. Yeah, David, I really don't need to wreck and be injured. That's the whole thing about me doing this stuff is like I got a lot of responsibilities. Like there's 14 drivers that rely on me to fucking fix all the shit that they tear up every week. So I can't have my arm broke or fucking my leg broke or fucking all that shit, be walking around here in a wheelchair. It's hard to get the tires off in a wheelchair. I mean, I'm sure I could figure out how to do it, but, you know, it would suck. I don't really do anything else for fun. Like the ATV stuff is fun for me. It's a challenge. I like building them, and then I like um tinkering with them. Like I like it because it's always like, I just fucking fix this and shit. Like I'm kind of into that stuff. I like doing that part of what I'm doing. Eric, we're trying to get Mike is editing it. It looks pretty good so far. We're trying to get that released on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I thought Thanksgiving Day would be a good day to release the first part. And then it would be like, I think we were going to, if he gets them all done, it's going to be Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Yeah, that's all, Jim. That's all like drag racing and guys like out in the dunes. That's all big dick competition right there, bud. The idea is you want to say, "Hey, man, can you take that fucking thing up the side of the dune?" And then they're like, no, can't do that." Like, Could you ride it through the whoop-de-doos over here? Like, you want to go do the tree shoots? Them are fun. No. Will I ever come to North Carolina? I've been to North Carolina. I don't know if I'm ever gonna come there. Yeah, I think the Top Quad series is gonna be pretty cool. Um, there is fucking almost 1 terabyte of fucking footage that we shot. And like it was all shot by YouTubers. So I think out of almost the 1 terabyte, 3 files got fucked up. Like one is like in time lapse. Uh One has no volume, and one was kind of just sped up too fast. So, it kind of is what it is, but there is a lot of good there's a lot of good funny stuff in there. Newberry, I'll climb a giant hill by your house. Listen, I'm not the one that's scared of hills. That's Sabo. Okay. That ain't me. I'll try it. You just got to make sure it's 50 inches. you know, and I'll go up it. I did buy a gull wing swing arm for the 250 this week. Some guy had one on eBay, so like I bought or a, he put it on like a marketplace group, and I fucking bought it. Wow, yeah, I know, dude. Sabo, like the hill challenge, like we did this pro hill. That's what Brewer calls it because it's really steep at the beginning. Like it's really steep. And then you have to like go through this tree that's like 51 inches wide and then make a hard right and then go back up the rest of the hill. But like I think we had to talk Mike into it for 15 minutes to do it. All right, Jim, I'll have to check out your channel. Yeah, next year I hope to do more like writing type stuff. We're gonna go. I know that I'm going down to Georgia with Pete sometime in March and February. We're gonna go down and do some fucked up shit down there, and then I'm going to Mike's place next week. So I'm sure we'll be doing all that stuff. Would I enjoy buying and fixing them and making a little bit of money, David? Yeah, you know, Um, I would be interested in that. I don't really I like building them to a level that I like, you know? No, the CRF is not going in a Lobo. It's going in a Walsh hybrid chassis. All right, yeah, Newberry, more the merrier. It's always fun to go riding with more people. That's definitely one of the things. I got to get a Mountain Dew. I'm out of Mountain Dew. Got to go get one. But no, the CRF, it's already at that's already at the whatever stuff. Yeah, no, I'm gonna show you how to put a hybrid together. They're fucking hard. Their hybrids are fucking hard to put together. You got to piece pieces from everywhere. You know. Ugh. Yeah, this is the boss's chair. Yep, you're right. I got to have a comfortable one. I sit in this thing a lot. I'm here every day. You know, I mean, like every day I'm here. What's up, driver? Well, we got a French guy in here? Wow, that's cool. No, I don't let anybody just come in and drive my dump trucks. Like that's not, this is not a fucking ride share here, Like that's not what I own dump trucks for. I own dump trucks because they make money. This is a business, which I had to explain. My drivers were in here yesterday and we were talking. I had to give them a definition of what a business is. Uh, you know, because some of them forget that, I think, from time to time. You know, because if you don't want to get yelled at, don't do anything that cost me money. That's really how you keep your boss happy. Really, it's not that hard. Don't do things that cost me money. How much time are we off for Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving Day and probably Friday. Nobody's gonna work Friday, you know. Yeah, the Caribbean truckers, that would be a hard thing to have. Get some studs and go ice racing. That would be pretty cool to go up to like Minnesota, yeah, and do some ice racing. Was the money good back when you worked for Force? Uh, it was okay. Is it the type of money that I make now? No. Um, the only people that make money in drag racing are crew chiefs. Them are the only ones that make money. The rest of the guys, you're just making a living. Like, you know, a guy that's got a lot of experience is going to top out at like 80 grand a year. Like fucking that's about as much as you can make. That's including your bonus package. It's really not for how much bullshit you got to do. It's really not worth the money. You know, like would I ever go back to doing it? Probably not. You know, would I want to go out there and set up fucking awning poles and roll flooring out? Negative. Okay. I'm not fucking doing that. Uh, they couldn't pay me enough money to go out there because, like, first of all, none of them have like real money to pay. They want to pay you fucking $1,500 for the weekend, and that's including your flight. Jerk. I make that more in a day. You know, I'm not fucking doing that. You know, not doing it. Plus, in 5 to 10 years, that sport will be dead anyway because it costs too much money for really what you get out of it. I mean, think about what you've seen in racing this year. Okay, NASCAR has completely changed their business model. F1 has completely changed. They're changing their business model. Fucking look at the Supercross stuff. Fucking Geico, the Honda team left. JGR Suzuki just shut down, because they couldn't find corporate money. And the one reason is because of Google and fucking social media. Actually, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It is the main reason that you're going to see racing become a harder and harder sell. It's just going to be a bunch of rich guys that want to do it. And they have a business to business relationship with the name that's on the side of the car. That's what it's going to come down to. It costs too much for the return on the investment. Why would a company give, like, let's just say, okay, why would a company want to give me $1 million a year? Okay. And I'd be like, yeah, you get your name on the semi and all this shit. They really don't give a fuck. You know, when they're trying their target audience, they can go to Google or YouTube and say, we want to put fucking our ads on your platform and we want to spend half that 500 grand, and they're going to get to see every time somebody clicks all that shit and all that stuff. Reed, I'll start a race team when I got enough money to do it. Reed, you know, if you would like to donate some money, let me know. When it comes to sponsorship, it's 100%. It's 100% about return on investment. 100%. And usually they want 3 times the value. So let's say they give you $1,000 worth of stuff. Okay. All right. They want to be able to sell. They want to sell at least $3,000 worth of stuff. Okay. So let's say they give you, yeah. Hey, Reed, don't super chat 5 grand. Just PayPal me that. Because if you super chat 5 grand, okay, first of all, Google is going to take 60% of that. So I'm not going to see 5 grand. Would be awesome. All right. It would be awesome. If somebody ever super chatted 5 grand, that'd be great. But just remember, Google's going to take a lot of that. You know, yeah, you could Venmo me that. Yes. PayPal that, please. Friends and family. Friends and family, please. Yeah, that is exactly how it works. Like I've been watching a lot of stuff on like sponsorship deals and how everything gets put together, and I've been trying to learn a little bit about that because I would like to start maybe some type of race team eventually. I would like to own something. But the the thing is it's I would have to sell it on you get on my entire platform. So you get on my YouTube channel, you get on my Instagram stuff, and that type of thing. No, I am not gonna go I am not gonna go fucking start a GoFundMe. That's just not GoFundMe's are for people that have like real fucking problems. Like, let's just say, like my buddy Hop Singh I worked with at Force. I talked about it last week. He was in Dallas and he got struck by a car on the side of the road. Like, I really don't know the whole fucking story to it, but okay, they started a GoFundMe to help pay for his funeral and to give his wife and kids some money. Okay, I uh I fucking gave them some money. Dom Lagana got injured in that car accident. I gave some money to cover his hotel or his hospital payments. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave the money to those guys because I knew them and I know what situation, they're in. And I don't want to see somebody's wife and kids fucking, you know, gonna be whatever. The gate's always open. Just like, let's just say that I died. All right. And my wife started a GoFundMe. People would probably send money because they know me, and they don't want my wife to fucking get sick. But to start a GoFundMe to go fucking start a race team or some fucking bullshit like that, or help me build my house, or help me fucking get out of the shit poor goddamn financial situation I got myself in. That's not what a GoFundMe's about, in my opinion. Okay. What's up, Blake? Yeah, I'm not buying any more trucks next year. No, no, no. I've had my fill of dump trucks. Okay, had my fill of them. I'm over it. Yeah, GoFundMe's are for certain things, not going on the internet and e-begging. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's you Chino Garcia. You don't want to do that type of stuff, especially when you gotta consider. Once you're on YouTube, you're somewhat of a public figure, kinda. Like more people know who I am now than probably ever have in my life before. But um, I'm not gonna use them as my personal fucking ATM machine, you know. Blake, what's going on? Did you get any of my motor work done this week? Or are we still waiting on the Ceratoders to finish the cases? What's up? Did you sell any more of my used parts? That's another key. So I don't end up owing Blake $8,000. Yeah, Dominique, I'm not in for a GoFundMe either. You gotta fucking earn it, you know. Oh man, don't talk about Sabo destroying Blake's quad. He really didn't destroy it. Okay, what happened is I saw the video of the bumper getting fucked up, but holy shit, that why did that guy stop like that? That was see, like when you go out on these like group rides, you got to have guys that ride that pay attention. Okay, like because if one person makes a mistake, it could fucking get fucked up. We're waiting on Sarah Coat, but making progress, driver. That's what I like to hear, Blake. That's what I like to hear. You know, yeah, Joe, that Newberry, that is a little bit different, Joe. Like when something happens to you that was fucking unexpected, like that's what stuff. Oh, the billet trans is assembled. Nice. All the ducks are in a row to make 70 horsepower. I know I'm trying to I want to get this thing done. I'm going to the powder coaters next week. Do you think I'll haul more than 200,000 tons next year? Yeah. Yeah. I guarantee we hauled more than 200,000 tons this year. I don't know what the tonnage haul that we did, you know. No, 70 horse, all naturally aspirated. There will be no add-ons to there. I'm kind of excited to see all my anodizing come back. You know, Dominique, has your husband got the interior back in the forward? You know, that thing needs some work. No, it's not a whiplash machine. It'll be fun to ride because it'll be torquey as fuck. That's the idea. Yeah, Blake, you'll have to send me a picture later of my parts. Everything looking pretty good. Man, somebody's either out shooting guns or something. You need billet hubs? I bought some billet hubs. Well, there you go. We sold some of the parts, but some of the stuff Blake still has. I'm gonna have to eBay that shit up, Blake. I'm not into selling parts. Not into it. There you go, Newberry. Listen, I've never ridden at an MX track till that one that I went to. I want to go to a place a lot better. That's not as so rain washed out and all that stuff, which it is what it is, but I want to try someplace better. Like fresh groomed dirt. You still have the plush 2 A arms and the steering stem, the Sparks exhaust subframe, fuel tank, and front braking system. Wow. Bro, I have not found her yet. No, driver. Yeah, that's where Sabo was talking about going. Some people don't like handouts, but sometimes you're giving just to give. That's what I always. That's what I always think. Is I like to give. It will be on eBay soon, so everybody act fast. Yeah, there you go. eBay it up. God damn. Yeah, maybe I could start an OnlyFans. I don't know how to do that. Because I don't know what man, the OnlyFans, isn't that like porn, Blake? you know, am I mistaken or is that what it's for? You know, some people get that OnlyFans going strong, you know. I mean, there's some OnlyFan whores out there that I'm sure are just raking it in. I bet they're getting 10 grand a month, you know. No, I don't subscribe to anybody's OnlyFans. Okay, I'm not really into the OnlyFans. You know, I see it that like any chick that like has like an Instagram page has an OnlyFans page. All right, I don't know what they do on them, but they all got them. Yes, that is total DBS right there. You know, not into it. You know, I think a lot of the Instagram DBSs or the Instagram thoughts do fucking go right to the OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? If Vicky had an OnlyFans, I would sub. There you go. Vicky had her Patreon page. I stopped uh I stopped being on her Patreon page. I don't know, last year sometime. So I don't know if she has an OnlyFans. Dominique, you don't have an OnlyFans? That's like I'm telling you, there's people out there making fucking just huge money. Jelly roll wife makes bank 30 grand plus. Who's What? Who is Jelly Rolls? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I know the Ferrari is not gonna pay for itself. I get that, but I'll try to make it without doing an OnlyFans. I don't think anybody would like to see me with my shirt off. Like I'm a 40-year-old fat guy. I have what you consider a dad bod. Now it's a real good looking dad bod in my opinion. But I don't know if I could get 9.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that. You know, I really don't know. Yeah, Dominic, uh that's what uh that's what I kind of figured is like you would have to show inappropriate stuff, and I don't think anybody really wants to watch that, you know. Um, but fuck, you know, just crazy. Crazy. On here talking about OnlyFans, you know. Uh Tyler, I got another carburetor to clean up. Uh I can show a video on my ultrasonic cleaner. Like it works really good at cleaning just small ports. Porn is free. That is true. I'm trying to the ultrasonic cleaner does really good for fucking just cleaning up small parts. And it cleans radiators like if you have four-wheeler radiators or dirt bike radiators, you put that thing in there. Like, I'm gonna tell you, the radiator out of the KTM, I put it in there. It's probably been in there a total of like 3 hours. And it would shit, what was I gonna dude, there is still sand and dirt coming out of that thing. I got it pretty clean now, but there is a lot of sand and dirt that came out of that thing. It works excellent on getting dirt out of small places. That's what the ultrasonic cleaner does great. Yeah, I don't think anytime soon, like Dominique, the dump truck driver, is going to have an OnlyFans. I don't see that in her future. You know, I I know her pretty well. I don't see it. You know, I think some people put like I've seen some that aren't like porno related that they put like behind the scenes of their life on there, so like showing what your house looks like and whatnot. Um, I don't know. I'm not really interested in that. I have enough stuff to do rather than worry about that. I mean, I can barely post to Instagram every day, like Jesus Christ. And I'm lucky, who I'm lucky to get one YouTube video out a week, you know. No, thank you, Taylor. Yeah, I try to reply to people on Instagram, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like a YouTube fan page. I guess that's what it could be, you know. I got to make that I got to make that winner money, you know. Yeah, Dominique, I know what you're saying. I don't have a lot of spare time now. My life is pretty packed, you know. Well, a lot of people have been getting mad at me like on my last four-wheeler video, like the dude got mad because he's like, "Dude, are you ever going to get back to the trucking stuff? Like what more trucking stuff do you want to talk about?" Like, you know, uh, I kind of showed you guys how to get to a level, and it's like some people just, like you can't, like, what the fuck do you, you know they got to realize, like as you go, your YouTube channel evolves and you get into different stuff and you want to talk about your life. And I kind of explained to him this page is about uh this page is more about my lifestyle and what I'm doing now than really anything else. It's like a reality show of my life. This is what I'm working on this week. And, you know, that's uh that's basically it. No, I'm not opening my books. Why would I open my books? I'm not showing you what I make and what I don't make. You know what I'm saying? That's between me, my accountant, and my banker. Them are the only ones that need to see what I make a year. Other than that, anybody else can pound salt. And if you're willing to put that on YouTube, then you're an idiot too, because nobody needs to know that. You know, all that says is that, again, talking about people that think that they have a big dick. Well, just remember, whatever you put out there, there's a guy out there that's got a bigger dick than you. Okay. And he'll be like, oh, I spent more money on that than on cocaine and hookers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's always going to be somebody out there that makes more money than you. That's just life. Yeah, that's what I told him. If you don't like the content, go somewhere else. Was it hard for me to start my business? Not necessarily. No. I didn't think it was hard by listen, if you think that this is a 9 to 5 job, you're fooling your fucking self. Okay, this is a 24/7 365-day a year marathon for however long you want to do it. That's the hardest part. The hard that's really the hardest thing about starting a business is have the dedication to finish it, and you know that type of stuff. Other than that, starting a business and figuring out how to make it work, if you use the lump 3 feet above your ass, you should be all right. You're not gonna go out in the streets and make, you're not gonna kill it from day one. That's where a lot of guys get caught up and and they fuck their businesses up, is that they think day one they're gonna be at my level. Okay. And that's really not where it's gonna be. There's a lot of things that go into that before you get to the level where you have a little bit of what I consider money in the bank and whatnot. Locos Prank TV, I'm doing fucking great, man. Thank you for the $5 holla. Oh, that already went down in flames. That's over. When was the last time that I didn't work an 80-hour week? Okay. I'm gonna say October, November, and December of 2014. I worked a regular job, so I did not work 80 hours a week on those jobs. What else? I did, but other than that, since then, I've worked 80 hours a week. You know, no, I'm not doing tool truck videos and wasting everybody's time and have all your employees quit. That's not what I that's if you're looking for that on this channel, it ain't gonna happen. No, none of the truck drivers go with me on ATV trips. That's my hobby. I don't hang out with my employees. If you're going to ask what that's, I've never done that. Yeah, if you're not working, you're still on the phone. That is true. Um, what channels do I watch? Okay, so I watch Sabo, I watch Dominique. Who else do I watch? I've been watching like old school like old school like dirt bike videos from like 10 years ago. I like the Pulp MX show on Monday night. I watch that every Monday. I'm always in the Pulp MX podcast YouTube thing. They never answer any questions off there, but I always go in the comment section. Um, who else do I watch? I watch C Boys TV every once in a while. Every once in a while, I watch. Shit. Let's see. What is that channel that I watch? Like, oh, I watch Finnegan's Garage every once in a while when he has something I think that's interesting. Other than that, I kind of jump all around. I don't have like a dedicated stuff. I like One Wheel Sevens videos. I'm waiting for his next garage. Uh, what do you ever, dude? The ATV talk on Pulp MX. Fucking, I'm gonna tell you. I mentioned it in the MX video. Whoever fucking Mathis is fucked up. I can't wait to see him and Kiefer ride the Yamahas. They got to get on those and go ride them because they're gonna get smoked. Uh yes, the higher compression dome on the 250 made it way better. It got it a little bit more snappy off the bottom, and for whatever reason, I feel that it runs better. It pulls strong. It probably vibrates a little bit more. You can definitely feel the vibration a little bit more than the small dome, but it runs a lot better. Yeah, me and Mathis, I would like to go on there. I've been always wanting to call in. The problem that I have is that like um I end up falling asleep, so I can never I can never fucking I want to call in and get a quad talk going on Pulp MX because I want to tell Mathis he's crazy. Like, dude, you're in the 40B and you finish 14 and 7. Okay. That I'm respectable on that. Now, if you did 40B quad, I don't know if he could do that good. Yeah, one wheel seven. I'm waiting for his garage. I like his garage because I've talked to him on Facebook and I can't believe it was 18 inches out of fucking level. I was like, that's pretty fucking bad. Yeah, they're podcasts anyway, but they are like 4 hours long. Like I like Kiefer After Dark. That's fucking a great show. Like they're calling in like my bike and my new bike is not comparable to my old bike. And like my new bike, I have to, like she won't let me drain my oil, you know. God, it's fucking great. How many gallons of oil do we go through a year? About 300, maybe a little bit more. You need a JST after dark, Reed. That would be pretty cool. Like if people emailed me their girl problems and then I talked about them for a while, that would be pretty good. We got to figure out how to start a podcast. I just don't know how to do it. How do you find customers in the dump truck business? Uh, make phone calls, you know, and follow dump trucks around and ask them where they get work. Yep. All you have to do is knock on a bunch of doors. Reed, I could probably do JST after dark. I'm pretty good at answering chick questions. I think it would be hilarious. Yeah, I listened to Digging Deep podcast. I just downloaded that on my phone. I usually listen to podcasts when I drive like places. So like every time I go out to visit Blake to drop off parts or pick up parts, I usually listen to a podcast all the way up and all the way back. Oh yeah, Dominique, Justin's dating advice. I'm telling you. See, Dominique, what you don't know about this is that I am a closer. Okay. Like I would be the guy, like when you go to the car dealership and then they got like the guy that's trying to sell you the car and then the guy that comes out of the back and then gets the deal done. All right, Dominique, I'm the guy in the back. All right. Like I have a gift to gab. I'm pretty good at talking to women and understanding what they want. Uh, Other than that, I'm a straight closer. My wife will tell you the same thing that I'm a deal closer. All right. Closer. All right. I would be the guy. I would be like a Moniero Rivera. Okay, one of those dudes. Come in. I throw. I don't throw a lot of pitches, but what I do is I throw heat and strikes every time. All right. Heat and strikes. All those DBSs out there. Yeah. A lot of them. A lot of chicks want the same thing. Here's what guys don't understand about chicks. If you want to go into a lot, here's what young guys gotta learn. These chicks are into the same thing that you want to do. Okay. You just have to figure out, is the chick, does she like bluntness? Like where you just ask her, like, hey, listen, do you want to bang or not? Like, I ain't got time to fuck with you. All right. Or do they want you not to say anything stupid to fuck it up? It's one of those two things. And you got to figure that out very early in the conversation. Okay. Those are the two things you got to know about chicks. They're into the same shit that we are. They're just a little bit more low key. Some are more aggressive than others. Like they'll grab your go button. Uh, but the other ones want you to kind of like beat around the bush with it for a little bit and then secretly take them home so they don't feel like a slut. That's it. That's it. And you have to know how to measle your way around that. All right. Yeah, vintage 30. That's why I don't hang out with my employees. I already know that rule. Kindness, they'll take your kindness for weakness and take advantage of you. Can't do that. But that's one thing I've learned about chicks in my 39 years on living on this earth. You know, is some of them you just got to ask, you know, what's up? You know, do you want to do this? You did not fit into any info of that. You were never into hookups. All right, Dominique. So you're a little bit more of the quiet type. You want to just play the situation out. I would say you would be one of the chicks that you don't want to be too aggressive because that would turn you off. You would feel like somebody pushing you around. So you would want to not say very much so you don't screw it up. That's what category I figured you would fall in. Well, sometimes no means no. You have to know what that is. See, Dominique, I already got it. I already know. What stands am I using? I bought these ones off Amazon. If you go to the video descriptions, they're linked in there. That's the ones that I use. You can get them with wheels or without wheels. I did buy one from Rocky Mountain ATV, this Tusk one, and when I got it, the hydraulic pressure side of the cylinder was fucked up, so I had to take it apart and screw the pressure valve in, so then it would work. But other than that, that's where I get them. There you go, Bob, the closer. But that's what they're like, I forget what the name brand of them is. They're black on Amazon. I linked them in the video descriptions because a lot of people, yeah, they're rated. They only say 300 pounds, but they'll lift a quad up, no problem. Every one of mine have worked them up. Also, I got tables. I bought these tables off Amazon. They're for 1,000 pounds. They're a little bit different stuff. Yes, you can order VP fuel directly from you can order directly from their website. Um, I have done that before. You got to have a business for them to deliver it because it is going to come hazmat. Like UPS will not fucking deliver race gas to your house. So you have to get it delivered like to the place that you work or something like that because they're going to bring it Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. That's all that they're going to bring you. Or it might be 7 o'clock at night. So somebody has to be there to sign for it. But I have a dealer that's near me that I order fuel from, but I have ordered it online. It doesn't take very long to get it either. But you just want to make sure, like, if it's going to come by a freight company. So, and you want to put your phone number down when you order it because they'll call you, like, are you, like, because they only got, if you miss it that day, they'll bring it back out one more time. Like they'll call you and say, hey, what day are you going to be there? And it better be Monday through Friday or they ain't fucking coming. Or what you can do is you can tell them, hey, I'm not home and I'm not going to be home at this time, but could you leave it at your dock and I'll come and get it at your freight place? And they'll give you the address and you can go pick it up there. I've done some of that sometimes. Thank you, Rex G. Yeah, the track was in rough shape. I didn't know anything. Like Zach recommended that place for me because the guy said he was going to be open that day and there was really nobody there, which was nice. The next place we're going to go is somewhere a little bit better. I had a good time. I'm learning. I'm also putting myself out there to watch me make stupid fucking mistakes. So, or not be very good at anything. But, it is what it is. Yeah, the stage fives are pretty nice. They handle well. I wish they were a little softer. Um, I just don't know that much about turning the knobs on it, so I don't really know. I really don't like to mess with it. Like I got to spend the time, like I got to have a guy like explain to me like, okay, this clicker does this, and then really what feeling I'm looking for. Opinion on Ronnie Mack, his videos are funny. You got your wisdom teeth out. I did that a long time ago. I also fucked up a dentist office because of my wisdom teeth. Yes, I ordered them. I actually got them from Roll Designs. Um, so like I talked to Jed and told him what I kind of want. Like I like a little hold up, but I don't want it to be too like rock hard where it just pounds your guts out. So set it up for like a 40-year-old fat guy. And they did pretty good. Marty, I don't know why guys have some lift axles behind their drives. I haven't figured that out. Yeah, you guys heard about that story. Yeah, about me destroying the dentist office. Yeah. Elka has a troubleshooting thing. I'll have to look at that, but I just didn't know, like what's the difference between the high speed, the low speed? I understand the rebound is how fast the shot comes back down to the ground. Okay. So like if you have it too fast, it gets kind of whoopy. And if you have it too slow, then it holds it up off the back. I understand what it does a little bit. I just don't know what it fucking does. Maybe I'd have to go like get better at or ride a place and then mess with the clickers during the day. Like adjust the, one click and see if you can feel a difference or go two clicks. Then you have to remember you have to write it all down. I'm not very good at writing it down and doing all that. I'd rather have like a mechanic. You come in, you tell them like this thing fucking handles like shit. Then you go out. I'm running a Dossa Shorty. Is what I'm gonna run on the 450. Yeah, if it wasn't for neck tattoo. Whatever happened to that guy? Has anybody ever seen any more of his videos? Because when he made that video talking shit about me, he said he was gonna pass me in subscribers. Has he even got close? Is he within 10,000? That would be the one question. But I'm gonna run a Dossa Shorty because I like loud stuff, and that thing should be pretty loud. I don't know whatever happened to that guy. I fucking don't know. Probably another one that came and went, you know. They all took your advice. They used tools at ah. Yosh, Blake or Reed has a Yosh on his. He has a full tie Yosh, you know. Oh, he has 20,800 subs, so he's not even within 30,000. So since he made that video on me, he went to he gained 4,000 subscribers. Good luck, driver. You got a long way to go. Vintage, I'm not real familiar with the 450R losing the thrush washer on the big end of the crank. I've only had one 250R or one 450R, and I know that my crank was pretty good. Blake said it's actually for sale if anybody wants it. It's pretty good. But I don't know, is it like it's just wearing it out? You know, I don't know. Blake would be the one to ask that question to. He's done quite a bit of 450 builds. I don't know. Oh, Dominique, it was some neck tattoo dude that thought he was the next God's gift to the YouTube tool community because he got on the YouTube algorithm for about 3 weeks and thought he was going to be a god. You know, they all have the same problem. They all think that they just come on here and you make $1 million on YouTube. That's what they all think. You know, YouTube should never be if you don't get 100 plus thousand views on a video, consistently, like every week that you release one, you should not do YouTube full time. It just ain't gonna work out. Yeah, for patriots only. Watch shock therapy videos. Okay, I'll have to look that guy up tonight and I'll see if I can learn about suspension stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm a bully. I'm a bully. That's what I was told, you know, by a guy that lives in the slums of Middletown. So that made me feel real like, oh man, that's awesome. Smooth move, driver. You know, I don't understand how speaking the truth and being a bully is connected. You know, I don't know. Some dudes are in debt, have bad credit, and are. It's not a big deal. I know, Dominique, you are a bully and you're just a dumb girl with makeup. Yep. I know about that. Well, like building credit is listen, if you buy something, credit means here's what credit means to me. Credit means is it's a tool to use to get something, but you always have to pay that bill. Okay, just remember that. You can put stuff on credit, but you still got to pay that bill, whether it's 6 months or 9 months down the road. You're still borrowing money at a percentage. Now you have to know what percentage makes sense for you, but you still have to pay that money back. And as you pay that money back, you get you get better stuff, It's great. Thank you 250R Puma. So I guess you have a Puma cylinder. Yeah, Larry, that is true. There's a lot of guys out there that are on that Harbor Freight tip. All right. Now, I'm not saying if you want to make some money on YouTube, release some Harbor Freight videos. It'll happen. All right. But you can only ride that dime, you know, for so long before it just gets bullshit. You can only talk about how great it is for so long. Now, I did buy a Harbor Freight Predator generator and I spent $600 on it. And I figured, well, if it lasted a year and then blew up, really not out that much. I didn't want to spend $5,000 on a Honda one. I would have done that, but I just felt like, let's see how this goes. Let's not get too much emotionally attached to this fucking trailer or generator here, you know? Well, Chris, I really don't agree with fucking student loan, fucking payback. All that does is ruin the economy. Listen, why people want to I'm going to tell you why people think you should go to college. College is a leftist liberal fucking cesspool. Okay? And they want you to go to college so you start believing in all these ideologies that they fucking do. Even if you don't or you don't not, you will find out that most kids that went to college are Democrats or very left thinking, far extremist, about how, they went to college and they studied, let's just say, for instance, a language. They have a specialty in a language that doesn't fucking exist anymore. And they wonder why they can't get a fucking job. Well, bud, first of all, You spent money on ignorant things when you could have went to trade school and been a plumber or electrician or a truck driver and made about the same money that you're going to make doing what you studied for there as your fucking third world shithole country. Okay. Language that you specialize in. All right. But, you know, it doesn't really, it doesn't really, that's why they want to say, oh, well, but what about the parents that saved money for their kids to go to college and the next fuck that didn't do a goddamn thing gets their shit for free? Well, why don't you pay the parents or the kid that worked and put himself through school so he could get because he was intelligent since he was paying for it. See, he went to be an engineer or something that you can actually fucking use. And you know, that kid, since he didn't borrow money, you're not going to give him anything. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, come the fuck on. How does that work? But that's why they all tell you you should go to college. Here's the big divide. Okay, we have inner cities that pretty much get to pick our president, but you see that all the where people work with their hands is very conservative. You know why? Because people in the city get shit for free. They've never had to shovel anything. All right. But now when you go out to where a farmer is, or guys that wear boots and jeans every day, and I'm not talking about like designer boots, I'm talking about real boots with mud and whatnot, maybe some poo on it. You're going to see that they're a little bit more conservative. Okay. And the reason that is like that is because those people had to earn their spot. All right. And when you have to earn your spot and you work hard every day, you're not going to want to give what you like that you worked 80 hours to fucking eat this week. You don't really like when other people get things for free because you want to say, well, why didn't they have a chance? They had the same chance that I got. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, well, Dominique, listen, I'm an uneducated truck driver that turned it into a business. I never went to college. I barely graduated high school. I mean, like, barely graduated. If it wasn't that I had a behavior problem and they just didn't want to fucking deal with me, okay, anymore, they probably would have not let me graduate high school. All right. Okay. Do I know how to do algebra? Not a fucking chance. Okay, do I know how to spell everything? Do I know how to pronounce people's names? Not a fucking chance. But what I am willing to do is do something that nobody else will do or want to do or put up with. You know what I'm saying? I have the Curtis Sparks exhaust is actually at DBC Racing. They have that. I'm just saying, I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I know how to get things done. Yeah, I'm not saying that, I'm proud of everything that I've ever done in my life, even the good and the bad. I really don't care. Yeah, I think DBC Racing is selling the exhaust if they still got it. Reed was in here. He would know if they still got it. I've looked at the Monster exhaust. I didn't buy it. I liked the Dasa better. So you're proud to be, yeah, like I said, I'm proud of where I'm at. I know I look goofy, but I'm still a closer. Eventually, like I had to give this analogy to some of my employees last week. We got in this argument about that everybody wants to be a chief, okay? And I said, "Hey, you guys all went to school back when there was just Indians on what we call the US before the British and everybody came over. How many chiefs did they have?" And they're like, "Well, they only had one chief." And I said, "Yeah, okay. So there's only so many people that can ever be a chief, okay? But we need a lot more Indians than we need chiefs. All righty. So, like, not everybody can be a chief. So, like, if you're an Indian, be proud that you're an Indian. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they didn't have fucking, it wasn't like we had a chief, a co-chief, and a fucking another chief, and then we had a chief over the horse. No, they didn't have all that shit. They had one guy that made the fucking decisions. Like, are we gonna attack this tribe or not? And he would either say yes or no. Period. So I feel like some people lose that. They feel entitlement, so they feel like, sometimes you got to break it down to something similar. So I use that analogy. I thought it was pretty good, but maybe who's to say? Yeah, no, I'm definitely smarter than I look. Yeah. But they can't get jobs. That is a problem. There's way too many people that want to be chiefs and not enough Indians. And when you have not enough Indians, it gets ugly quick because a lot of those chiefs still need running water and they still like the internet. Okay. And what else do they like? They like banking. So they're going to need a computer. So some people has to build all that shit. All right. And that is Indians. All right. Why would smoke be coming out of the breather of the? You got a lot of blow by. That means your rings are bad. Or if it's on a diesel truck, um, if you switched oils, sometimes that will do it. But it sounds like you got a lot of blow by. And when you got a blow by, you're not far from rebuilding her. Probably needs pistons and liners. Think about it. There's pressure getting into your crankcase. Now your crankcase has some crankcase pressure, but it's not that much. Let's see what Sabo's doing. He's probably working on the Top Quad videos here. Yep, that's what he's working on. That's pretty cool if you leave that in there. You put Lucas in it, then it happened. What were you running before? Yeah, trades are more important in a college education. You're exactly right. Man, I got shit everywhere. Let's look at Newberry's shit here in a little bit. Oh. Well, anyway, boys, I got to get off here. I got to get home. Luca's sick. He's got a little fever, so I need to go home and relieve Brittany of some of the shit she's got to do today. And I'm pretty hungry. I could use a snack. I gotta go. Jesus Christ. What's up, Fuzzy? Yeah, you came in here as I'm getting ready to get the hell out of here. But anyway, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta go home. I had enough. I gotta box up all the sheets so my wife can figure out how to when we have time to do these invoices. But alrighty, guys. Like always, thanks for watching, and I gotta fucking go.